Well, good afternoon, and welcome to today's UAM commencement ceremony. I want to extend a special welcome to our students, our families, and to all their friends who have come out together today to celebrate with us. We share your joy and your pride over the achievements of these very hard-working students, our newest University of Arkansas at Monticello graduates. Thank you for being with us and for all the support that you have shown to these graduates along the way. At this time, Courtney Moss, a member of the Baptist Collegiate Ministry and a 2023 graduate in the School of Social and Behavioral Sciences, will give the invocation. Following the invocation, Mr. Scott Bearden, Assistant Professor of Music, will lead the singing of our national anthem. Would you please stand?
Please bow your heads and pray with me. Dear Lord, today is the day of years of hard work, years filled with challenges and triumphs, losses and laughter, friendships and growth. We thank you, Lord, for getting us safely to this day. We thank you for the gift of family, friends, and teachers who have supported us and celebrated us with us now. I pray you guide and bless each graduate and their families as they end one chapter but start a new one. I pray as each of us embark on our journey that you will give us wisdom and continue to be a light in our path. Please let us not forget the blessing behind us, this wonderful school, the teachers, classmates, this community, and our families. Please bless this day and everyone here. In Jesus' name, amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, stay does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
And you may be seated. I would like to thank everyone who helped prepare for this very special day, and especially Mrs. Halley and the Commencement Planning Committee and our physical plant staff. It is my indeed pleasure to introduce to you my colleagues who are seated on the stage with me today. If you would, please hold your applause until all are recognized. From the University of Arkansas System, President Donald Ball. From the UAM Board of Visitors, Mr. Michael Jones from Little Rock, Mr. Greg Reed from Warren, Mr. Scott Savo from Monticello. And on the Chancellor Senior Leadership Team are Mrs. Crystal Halley, Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Mr. Jeff Weaver, Vice Chancellor for Advancement and Chief of Staff, Mr. Alex Becker, Vice Chancellor for Finance and Administration, Mr. Jay Hughes, Vice Chancellor for Student Engagement, Ms. Linda Rushing, Vice Chancellor for the College of Technology at Crossett, and Mr. Bob Ware, Vice Chancellor of the College of Technology at McGee. I would like to take a point of privilege to especially recognize Ms. Linda Rushing, the Vice Chancellor for the College of Technology at Crossett. After a long and very illustrious time at UAM and a career here, and she's also a UAM graduate, by the way, she's retiring as of June the 30th of this year. And I can't say enough about how much she has done for our College of Technology, for the community of Crossett, and for Southeast Arkansas in general, and for the many, many students that have graduated from the College of Technology at Crossett. So, Ms. Rushing, if you would stand and please be recognized. There are a few other people that I would like to recognize today, including my husband, Audie, who's with us in the special guest section. I'd also like to recognize some special guests we have with us, Mr. George Dunklin and his wife, Olivia. Mr. Dunklin is the owner of Five Oaks Duck Lodge, and his vision for the future of a healthy wetlands and waterfowl throughout the region compelled him to establish the Five Oaks Agriculture Research and Education Center, and to invite the University of Arkansas at Monticello and the University of Arkansas Division of Agriculture to partner with him in making his vision a reality. This is our second year to confer the UAM Graduate Certificates in Waterfowl Habitat and Recreation Management. Thank you so much, Mr. Dunklin, for your vision and including UAM in it. With us also today, we have other guests with us. We have, of course, Mr. Hunt will be recognized in just a moment, but he has family members with us today. His wife is with us. And his mother. At the heart of our academic programs are the deans and faculty who have taught and mentored the students that we're celebrating today. So let me say thank you to every member of our faculty for your commitment to our students and to your colleagues. Deans and faculty, if you would please stand and be recognized at this time. Thank you. I'd like to recognize Ms. Carrie Johnson for serving as our marshal today, and Dr. Susanna Gazar for serving as the mace bearer. And Dr. Rob Thicklin is serving today as our herald. Thank you. As you can see, it takes many people to make this event happen. Thank you. Today, we celebrate all of you as you become alumni of one of the greatest universities in the state of Arkansas. We will recognize your academic accomplishments in a few minutes, but I want to call out some of you for some other special recognitions. So if you, graduates, are the first in your family to graduate from college, would you please stand? If you held a job while going to school, would you please stand? If you were a student worker for UAM, would you stand? Okay, if you were a member of a student organization or club, would you stand? Couple of more things. If you are a parent, would you stand? Thank you. If you as a graduate or anyone in our audience today are a member of the armed forces or a veteran, would you please stand and be recognized? Thank you for your service. Now, audience, this is for you. If you are a graduate, alum of UAM, or you've ever attended UAM, would you please stand? So thank you to each and every person in this room, no matter what your role is. We recognize and appreciate the support that you have given and the sacrifices that you have made to help these students reach their goal. So graduates, in a few minutes, all of you will walk across this stage and you will become the newest graduates of the University of Arkansas at Monticello. You, your families, and your friends can be very proud of what you have accomplished. You have demonstrated strong will and strength during your journey, and those traits will continue to be important to you in the years ahead. I'm often asked about the most important characteristics that lead to college success, and there are many. But the one that seems to consistently be present is persistence, the grit factor. It's the ability and the drive to keep going when times get hard, when you're exhausted and the obstacles just seem to be too large. It's the ability to stick to a task until it's successfully completed. Josh Billings, a 19th century humorist, said, "It's kind of like being a postage stamp. It's sticking to one thing until it gets there." Each of you have grit, and it served you well in achieving your degree, and it will serve you very well in the future. As you celebrate your degrees, I encourage you to take the time to sincerely thank your family, your friends, your mentors, the faculty, the staff, and the others who have helped you to persist across this finish line. I would dare say that everyone here today and the ones who have gone before us can each say that we did not succeed on our own. Now it's your turn to pay it forward and to help others to cross that finish line as you have today. I know that each of you, as one of our graduates, will make UAM very proud. So use your talents, your gifts, your creativity, your character, and your persistence to have a positive impact on our world and to make a positive difference in the lives of others. We applaud your accomplishments and we wish you the best. You are forever a part of the UAM family, and we look forward to welcoming you back to campus in the future. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce the president of the University of Arkansas System, Dr. Don Bobbitt. We're so grateful for his steady leadership in the University of Arkansas System, and in particular, UAM. He's a champion for every campus, regardless of the size and the mission. And he understands the educational and economic significance of higher education in our state and in our region. Dr. Bobbitt, we thank you for your guidance and for your support of UAM. And it is indeed my pleasure to introduce you to President Don Bobbitt.
Thank you, Chancellor. I want to offer congratulations to you graduates on this momentous occasion, and also offer my thanks on behalf of the system to all of your supporters who assembled here today. This is truly impressive. And to our faculty colleagues, it's just a wonderful day all around. You know, this accomplishment that you're going to celebrate today is as much an important part of your life going forward as anything else that you will achieve. And I want to echo some of what the Chancellor said and give you some insight into what I think are 4 groups of people that you ought to thank for this accomplishment. And I hope you'll take the time to reflect upon that and perhaps act upon it. First, I need to ask you to thank yourself. Now, you probably think that's a rather strange request, but after all, as you got out of bed in the morning, you who committed your time, your resources, your talents to see this through. There are between 38 and 40 million Americans who started college and did not finish. I'm thrilled that there are not going to be any UAM individuals on that list today going forward. I think it's also important, as the Chancellor mentioned, for you to reflect upon the support that you received, some of it financial, but it also is in the form of emotional support you got from your family, your friends, and indeed from your classmates. Very, very few of us, as was mentioned, can say we did this alone. I'm here today because 46 years ago, faculty at the University of Arkansas Fayetteville saw something in me, a promise in me that I didn't see in myself, and gave selflessly of their time and their talents to help me get to this stage. I know seated before us are many on this faculty and staff who have had an equally important role in your success. Over the years, it's been very clear to me that for these men and women, this is not simply a job, but rather a calling. And you are the most recent evidence of their commitment to their craft. So I ask that you please take the time over the weeks ahead to reflect upon this faculty and staff who were instrumental in your education, and when possible, thank them and let each of them know how they made a difference. And finally, we all stand upon the shoulders of others. Each member of this graduating class has benefited from the generosity of those who came before you, whether it's in the support for a scholarship or in the beautiful and functional buildings or programs on this campus. Many of those programs, many of those buildings are adorned with the names of individuals and families who understood the role that education has to change lives, change families, and change communities. If you know a donor who is instrumental in your education, please take the time to thank them. As a senior to be, in 1978, my finances were becoming very, very stretched thin. It was not immediately clear I was going to make it to the stage, and I received a modest scholarship that was named after a faculty member in Fayetteville who I didn't know. The scholarship consisted of a few $100s, but I can tell you that was really the difference that I needed to get through to the finish line. As I was taught to do by my mother, I wrote a short thank you note to the donor's family. And then I forgot about that letter for about 25 years. I see some confusion out there among the graduates. A letter was something that my generation used to communicate with other individuals. So fast forward through those 25 years, 2008, I was the Dean of Fulbright College, and I had been tasked to go to Massachusetts to visit with a family that had just sold their software company and were interested in making additional donations to U of A. The visit was wonderful, shared a meal with the family, and the mother, or the woman of the family, had just recently lost her mother. And she said that her mother had left something for me, which I thought was extremely strange since I don't believe I'd ever met her. She went into the other room and came out with a manila envelope, and in that manila envelope was a letter I had written in 1978, the thank you letter I'd written. You cannot predict how a simple thank you now will impact others, or even indeed, in my case, our future. But I hope you will consider the impact that will play in your life and thank all those who have had a role in your success. And I especially hope you will play it forward when you can by assisting the next generation of students with your time, your talents, and when you're able, your resources. As president, there are many things keep you up at night, but after looking over the accomplishments of this class, the future of this state and this university is not on that list. Thank you and congratulations again, graduates.
Thank you, Dr. Bobbitt. It's now my great pleasure to announce Mr. Kenneth H. Hunt as the University of Arkansas at Monticello's 61st Distinguished Alumnus. Mr. Hunt received a Bachelor of Science degree in Business Management from UAM in 1980. He was a 4-year starter on the UAM football team and was named to the All-AIC First Team in 1977. Prior to his retirement in 2021, Mr. Hunt served as the Vice President of Transportation and Operating Services for Union Pacific Railroad. He is a very generous supporter of UAM and is currently volunteering as the chair of our financial campaign for the Athletic Performance Center, which will also bear his name, the Kenneth H. Hunt Athletic Performance Center. Mr. Hunt is a true friend of UAM, and he believes that UAM made a difference in his life and will continue to do so for generations to come. We are honored to, again, I want to recognize again his family who's with us. We're honored to have Mr. Hunt's wife, Irma, with us, his mother, Ms. Maisie Hunt Tyree, and his siblings. Would you raise your hand or stand to be recognized, please? And also one of his lifelong friends and a former distinguished alumnus of UAM, Mr. Terry Alexander. We talked about families and how important they are to our success. And Mr. Hunt has shared with me on numerous occasions that a great deal of his success is due to his mother and his brothers and sisters and the support that they've given him. So thank you so very much. We are so very thankful that he continues to be a part of the UAM family and is so dedicated to being a part of our very bright future. So now, if you will, would you please direct your attention to the screen for a short video.
Kenneth Hunt grew up in Pine Bluff, Arkansas. He graduated from Whitehall High School in 1975 and enrolled at the University of Arkansas at Monticello that fall.
I decided to attend UAM because they gave me an opportunity to play football. And at UAM, at that time, there was like 75 freshmen showed up in 1975. So it was a big opportunity, but I thought I could play here because they gave me a chance. And no university gave me a chance.
From 1975 to 1978, Ken was a 4-year starter on the UAM football team. In 1977, he was named to the All-AIC First Team, and the following year, All-AIC Second Team. After the completion of his playing time at UAM, he served as a graduate assistant for the 1979 AIC Champion Football Team and was inducted to the UAM Sports Hall of Fame as part of the 1979 team.
The best part of the time at UAM was the fellowship that I had with the players. Wow. We're still friends to this day.
Ken graduated from UAM with a Bachelor of Science in Business Management degree, becoming the first in his family to graduate from college. In 2008, he completed the Advanced Management Program at Harvard University. In 1981, a friend and fellow UAM graduate suggested Ken apply to the Union Pacific Railroad's Management Training Program. At Union Pacific, he found opportunities and success, but also faced adversity.
In 1981, I had moved to St. 6 months later, I got to move back to Arkansas. And then I worked in Arkansas for like a couple of years, and after that I got transferred to Southern Illinois. And the Southern Illinois was very, very difficult, because at that time where I got headquartered there, there were no African Americans allowed to live in that city. But I lived about 40 miles away, and I worked the same job for about 7.5 years. And then I got promoted and I got shipped to South Texas. And when I got shipped to South Texas, I was at another location where there were no African Americans that held the same title that I had since 19. So those two locations, in the earlier part of my career, once I was given the opportunity for those jobs, I didn't really want them for the reasons that I've already explained. But after you make the best of the job, you do the work, and you get the accolades. And so I just focus on the work. And from that, I got promoted again, and I got promoted again, and I got promoted again. So I worked every job that you could work in the operating department of New York City, from being a management trainee to vice president of transportation.
By the time Ken retired in April of 2017, he was the Vice President of Transportation at Union Pacific Railroad, where he oversaw the transportation field operations across Union Pacific's 32,000-mile system. Ken has been a generous supporter of UAM and currently volunteers in a critical leadership role as the chair of the financial campaign for the Athletic Performance Center. In March of 2023, as a result of his leadership and financial support for the campaign, the University of Arkansas System Board of Trustees approved the building being named the Kenneth H. Hunt Athletic Performance Center in his honor.
For the board of directors to approve my name, the building performance. It is probably one of the greatest honors that I believe that has been bestowed on me, and I will pay for it.
Ken lives in Omaha, Nebraska with his wife Irma. He has 3 daughters, Jennifer, Teresa, and Natalie, and 3 grandchildren.
The people who probably had the most influence on me, to this point, one is my mother, second is my wife, and third is my daughters and my grandchildren. And the reason why I put my mother first, outside of that she's mom, was that she's the person who told me that yes, you can go to work, and yes, you will have an opportunity to get your education. And the one time I decided to drop out was she would not let me. She says, UAM wants you should stay. So the thing that I believe about the alumni staying connected to the school is because everything that I have accomplished in this life for the last 50 years of my life, it started here. If I never would have came to UAM, I never would have retired from vice president of transportation. And I believe every alumni who graduates from this university, they owe them something. You earned your degree from the University of Chancellor. You have your degree. You have been out in the world, you've succeeded, or you are still working and succeeding as a progressive citizen. So in my opinion, every alumni owes UAM something. So what makes UAM special for the people. There were good people 40 years ago when I came in, and there are good people here today. And the people here are genuine, and you know it up front. They're very in front with you, and they're out there, And so when you travel the world, especially out here, it is refreshing to come home, and UAM is like that.
For his professional achievements and dedicated support of the university, UAM is proud to recognize Kenneth Hunt as the 2023 Distinguished Alumnus.
won't take up much of you guys' time because you're the ones that are very special today. But the one thing you heard me say in that video that I hope you take away from everything is I always talked about opportunities. And right now you have an opportunity to do something special. And everything that's happened to me started here. And everything that was springboard you forward starts today. So enjoy your day and look forward to tomorrow.
It is my honor to present the Hornaday Outstanding Faculty Award. Dan and Charlotte Hornaday both graduated from Arkansas A&M, and beginning in 2010, the Hornadays graciously chose to honor their love and appreciation for UAM and its faculty with this award. The Hornaday Outstanding Faculty Award recognizes a faculty member who demonstrates excellence in teaching, research, scholarship, and public service. Faculty, staff, and students nominate faculty members from all 3 campuses, and then a smaller committee selects a recipient. The 2 finalists for this year's award are Ms. Rebecca Newton and Dr. Amber Turner. Would you please come forward? Ms. Rebecca Newton has served the institution in a variety of capacities. She started as a part-time instructor of exercise science for the School of Education in January 2003. In 2007, she accepted a position as workforce education instructor for the College of Technology at McGee. She returned to the Monticello campus in 2016 when she accepted a position as instructor of health and physical education in the School of Education. Since coming to UAM, Ms. Newton has been actively engaged in campus and community service. She has served as the director of the Kids University since 2017. She serves on the Bullying Awareness Event Committee and works with the Exercise Science and PE Club. Ms. Newton is a member of the American Heart Association and the Druid Health Coalition. She volunteers for the American Cancer Society and works in the after-school program at Monticello School District. She also contributes to curriculum development and academic discussions in faculty meetings and participates in unit, local, and state professional development opportunities. Ms. Newton has a good rapport with students and creates an environment of engagement and respect that leads to student success. Ms. Newton is an outstanding professional educator who diligently works to support the mission and vision of the School of Education as well as the institution. Her commitment to students is exemplary, and we are honored to have her as a part of our university. Dr. Amber Turner joined UAM School of Social and Behavioral Sciences as a visiting assistant professor of psychology in August of 2019 and accepted a full-time position as assistant professor in July of 2020. Dr. Turner's campus service includes being the advisor to the Psychology Club, serving as a graduate faculty, and serving on a number of important committees such as the UAM Curriculum and Standards Committees, the School of Social and Behavioral Sciences Promotion and Recruitment Committee, the Interdisciplinary Committee, and an ad hoc committee to develop a set of practicum and internship guidelines aligned with best practices. She also serves on campus work teams and is a member of the Monticello Tree Board. Since coming to UAM, Dr. Turner has focused on the needs of our students. She has revised the curriculum for difficult subjects such as statistics and fundamentals of measurement. She revitalized the psychology practicum, working to promote it to students and building a network for student placements with mental health providers in the community. One of Dr. Turner's students said, "She is kind and patient with students. She wants to see us succeed." Dr. Turner has produced a number of scholarly works. She has one article under review, is preparing another for publication, and is currently developing 2 projects in collaboration with faculty and staff from other units at UAM. Through her efforts, Dr. Turner has shown that she is willing to go the extra mile to help her students as well as the UAM community. She is a tremendous asset to UAM. I would like to thank you both for going above and beyond in your quest to help our students in their academic endeavors. Let's give these outstanding faculty members one more round of applause. This year's recipient of the Dan and Charlotte Hornaday Outstanding Faculty Award is Dr. Amber Turner. Graduates, as I call your school, please stand and remain standing. Undergraduate, Division of General Studies, School of Social and Behavioral Sciences, School of Nursing, School of Mathematical and Natural Sciences, College of Forestry, Agriculture, and Natural Resources, and our master's students, College of Forestry, Agriculture, and Natural Resources. Chancellor Doss, these candidates have completed the requirements for their respective degrees as established by the faculty. Therefore, I am pleased to recommend the conferring of their individual degrees.
Candidates, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and the President of the University of Arkansas System, and upon the recommendation of the faculty of the University of Arkansas at Monticello, I confer upon each of you the degree to which you are entitled with all the rights, the honors, responsibilities, and obligations appertaining thereto. Thank you. Please be seated.
Graduates, please come forward to receive your diploma as your name is called by the herald.
Masters, College of Forestry, Agriculture, and Natural Resources. Starla D. Phillips. Alyssa Mino. Robert Elijah Wojak. Elliot Hogan Stinson. Clayton Paul Ernzen. College of Forestry, Agriculture, and Natural Resources. Colby Garner. Zachary Teal. Jake Dalton Knowles. Dakota Scott Taylor. Nicholas Lee Maynard. Brandon Patrick Grady. John Caleb Whitehurst, magna cum laude. Alexis Mondre. Curtis Scott Jones. Stephen Christopher Fortune. Aaron Ross Stone. Luke Evan McNabb. Michael Lee Huggins, magna cum laude. Samuel Scott Boyd, cum laude. Dalton Wayne Hughes. Parker S. Adams. Kayla Hobbs Stokes. Deara Jackson. Corey David Cunningham. Cody Joe Tuba, magna cum laude. Caitlin Brooke Lewis. School of Mathematical and Natural Sciences. Allison D. Abney, cum laude. Brianna Nicole Newt, cum laude. Guernsey, summa cum laude. Allie Faith Hewitt, summa cum laude. Kim Rona Jacinto. Kay Michael Wilkerson, summa cum laude. Mackenzie Joanne Rogers. Samantha Miles Bennett. Ty M. Say, magna cum laude. Noah A. Moss. Caitlin A. Danzy. School of Nursing. Kirsten Riley Thurman. Carolyn Lorinda Spalding. Jacqueline Suzanne Bennett. Alicia Blackman. Samantha Marie Lloyd. Chelsea Gail Wise. Heather Marie Holbrook. Amber Nicole Rayford, cum laude. Brianna Karen Burns. Harry Pitterbaugh, cum laude. Natalie Yannette Sanchez. Elia Sanchez. Felicity A. Fisher. Lakin Ray Brickey. Hallie Nicole Cameron. Lexi M. Cameron. Madison Reed Woodard. J. Michelle Saunders. Devin Osher Simpson. Madison Michelle Clewine. Crystal Cheyenne Fleetwood. Erin Elizabeth Leggett. Alyssa A. Gosney. Sarah Brooks. Shannon M. Davis. School of Social and Behavioral Sciences, Rico Suave Thomas. Katie Linnell Fortenberry. Haley Owen Murphy. Demario Deshaun Higgins. Andrew Martin Raines. Monserrat Leger. Liam Gabriel Bendinelli. Drew E. Frazier. Alexis Desiree Petinghouse, cum laude. Marlene Stair, cum laude. Jesse William Hammonds. Kenzie LeMay Thornton. Getsemani Carlos Lopez Puma. Aaron Hawkins. Courtney Paige Moss. Brittany Nicole Boston. Brianna Michelle Newborn. Sasha S. Tucker. Dakota James Boise. Division of General Studies. Jacob Emilio Cruz Hernandez. Manny M. Roberts. Marissa Lee Burnett. Sheila May Phillips. Desiree A. Rojas. Shannon C. Forrest. Manisha Nicole Washington. Mackenzie Davidson, magna cum laude. Edwin Lamorne Kleinpeter Jr. Clayton James Tucker. Hayden Laney Young. T. Essence Long. Aaron Catrice Spencer. Rocio E. Morales. Kira Imonia Riggs.
Congratulations, Bo Weevil. Let's hear for him. It is my privilege and honor to welcome you to the UAM Alumni family, a family which consists of over 22,000 graduates who reside all over the world. You join a very special group of individuals who have made significant impacts on their communities and their professions. As students, you have benefited from their legacy, and it's now your opportunity to make a way for the next generation. Having complied with the requirements of the University of Arkansas at Monticello, you're granted a one-year membership in the UAM Alumni Association with all the rights, privileges, and obligations which graduation from this university, your university, provides. Your continued membership in the Alumni Association, as well as your support of your university, are important as you make your mark in this world. I now confer official alumnus status and welcome you to the membership of the UAM Alumni Association. Congratulations again.
Okay, graduates, now's the moment that you've been waiting for. You can now move your tassel from the right to the left side. Graduates of UAM, please know that we're so very proud of you. You have enriched our lives as you have pursued your dreams. And always know that you'll always be welcome here, and we look forward to many, many great things from each one of you. Congratulations. So after the singing of our alma mater, led by Mr. Scott Bearden, our stage guests will exit, followed by our deans, faculty, and graduates. We ask that the guests remain seated until the last graduate has exited. All exit will be open for you to depart at that time. So if you would, please stand now.
Please join me in singing the alma mater. You'll find the words on the inside page of your program. On our city southern border, reared against the sky, proudly stands our alma mater as the years go by. Forward ever be our watchword, conquer and prevail. Hail to thee, our alma mater, UAM all hail. Cherished by her sons and daughters, memory sweet shall throng. Round our hearts, our alma mater, as we sing thy song. Forward ever be our watchword, conquer and prevail. Hail to thee, our alma mater, UAM all hail. Through the years, O alma mater, memory sweet shall throng.